welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making some Copycat Auntie Anne's cinnamon and sugar pretzel bites. So right now I'm pouring the yeast into a bowl. Make sure the yeast is activated so that the dough does rise. Next you're going to need some brown sugar, and we're going to need 1 1/2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Next, we are going to need just a little bit of salt, and that will be just 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Also in our mixing bowl, we're going to need 1/2 tablespoons of butter. And with those few ingredients, we're just going to give it a mix. Try to get it as smooth as possible before we put the flour in. So for the flour, we're going to add 1/2 cup of flour, a little bit at a time. This makes it easier to stir and easier to form the dough ball. As you can see, the flour has gotten really thick, so now it is time to go on ahead and knead the dough. As you're kneading the dough, make sure you are trying to get it as smooth as possible. It may take about 15 minutes. Just try to get it into a nice ball so that it's easier to manage when it's time to form it into the shape that you want. So now I have some vegetable oil spray that I'm going to spray in a bowl. This is going to help to keep the dough from getting dry while it is resting, and the dough does need to rest for 1 hour, and after the hour it should double in size. While the dough is sitting, we're going to make our cinnamon and sugar mix. You will need 1/2 tablespoons of cinnamon and 1/4 cup of sugar. So now the dough has risen after an hour, and as you can see, it has doubled in size, and this is because of the yeast in the beginning. If the yeast is not activated, it will not rise. I am now going to cut the dough into pieces of 4, and with those 4 pieces I am going to form them into log shapes. to be able to cut down into smaller bite-sized pieces. We are now going to place the dough into some boiling water with the baking soda, and this is going to give the dough the pretzel taste. It's going to make the dough taste like a pretzel. These are what they look like after coming out of the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes, and now it's time to mix them into the cinnamon and sugar. So with the cinnamon and sugar mix, all you do is place the dough bites into the butter, and this helps the cinnamon and sugar to stick, so make sure you get it nice and coated. So this is the finished product of my Auntie Anne cinnamon and sugar pretzel bites. They're very good, very delicious. They taste almost exactly like the real thing. Very easy to make, so I highly recommend you try it. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.